First.
I can't remember when I met a more isn't gay.
Hey, Cat Peasant. Cobra and Bass Batcher, thank you so much, Cat Peasant, for the subscription. Hopefully you're having
This could
nice...
be where you get flushed away.
Probably. Hey, second page. Hopefully you guys are having a nice start for your weekend. Hello. I didn't have anything else to do, so I figured I'd put some runs in. Since this is a numbers game, because the RNG in this run is super bad, so you just have to put runs in. Gym start sounds good for Friday. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for the sub. I don't think you have a game on the wheel since it got picked last time. Then gym ends and weekend starts. So when you have a game pick, let me know. Aside from that, I'm gonna start running the game. I do need to have some, you know, control. Titus to Fox. All right. I assume that's for Amiga. Oh, we can't, by the way, for speedrunning purposes. Ah! What happened? What is this board? I don't know how that is started. Can I shut that down? What the hell is this? Widget menu? How do you shut this down? Can't even move it. What a horrible thing. I didn't want to do that. Whichever platform. Popping out quickly to say hi to Mr. Dokmanni. Thanks for the lurk. How do I game? Yeah, we have to have the save state there. Let's go. So what's happening in this run is that we're collecting question marks and then resetting the run because we didn't get what we wanted from the question mark. That's it's been the trend lately. Sometimes we just die because we suck. But yeah, we have the strats. We have some of the skills needed, but not all. So in addition to getting good picks from the question marks, and mostly speed, we also need to execute properly. I don't know if that was early enough. All right. Okay, don't have to restart. We got the speed up we need from that one. Handle stick. Not everybody can handle the stick. Okay, one shot, that's good. Just get the speed up from the next one. It will be a good start. Nope, we did not. It's already not looking as good. Hey Talon, welcome. Good Friday to all. Swedish. Oh, nice. Another speed up. So we lost some time there in between, but we're back on it. And even without reading the chat, Swedish's first comment is this game again? Okay, I was right. Shit. Bad drop there. Oof. Okay. No! One lightning short. How did I know you were gonna say that comment again? Feels like you are repeating yourself as much as I'm repeating myself with the streams. As you can see, like, it's been 1,500 attempts. There are some false starts there, yes, but by far the most runs I've had for any game. It's because this run is very short and it's also incredibly reset heavy. It wasn't like this always, but we have reached a point in the run where we basically need speed ups from the question marks in almost all areas where possible. And the odds for that aren't that high. So it's a fun run. And when you finally do get the power-ups you need, there's immense pressure to actually, like, get through with it and not make mistakes.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There is a chance.
Yeah!
It's not a really big one. I think it's more than 1 in a million, but... not by much. The speedrun does get quite wild. In levels 2, 3, and 4. We don't do any glitch skips in the first level yet. And it starts happening more in level 3. There's one in level 2. And one in level 4. Now, come on. Give me the speed. Kickmaster has been a lot of fun so far. Very challenging game, but fun, and seems fair, because there are unlimited continues. Yeah, this game does have simultaneous multiplayer, which is an awesome feature to have for any platformer. Wasn't that common for Amiga platformers? And it's a shame, actually. Woo! Hey, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. Follows are anonymous, so you can just hang back or say hi in the chat. I appreciate both. I missed a question mark because I forgot that the speed runs out just about there. So best case scenario, we get a speed up from the first question mark, one shot weapon from the second one, then another speed up, then a life, or a speed up than invulnerability. In the long run, speed up is better than invulnerability. It just makes this level a lot faster. That should be good. Yeah, we need lives, but I'm mostly looking to get those from level 2 question marks and level 3. Maybe even level 4. Level 4, there's only one question mark that we pick up. If it's invulnerability, we save 1 life, maybe 2 if we have speed up. If we pick up a life, then obviously, yeah, we'll save a life. And both are excellent. So how the question marks work is that value apparently changes every frame. So we can't really get the same item every time by playing exactly the same way. I noticed that doing save states, even if I'm climbing up like this, where I'm only holding up, and there's a question mark immediately after the screen transition, I'm still getting there at a different frame, so the pickup changes. So basically we have to treat it as random. And it's like constantly creating values and calculating the outcome from those. Some pickups are more likely than others. So apart from this level 1, where we need at least 2 speed ups from, well, preferably 2 speed ups from the first 4 question marks. We absolutely need a speed up from the last question mark in level 2 and the first question mark in level 3. Other ones are bonuses. But those are the big ones. And getting those is not that likely. And if we get to level 3 and get that speed up, the pressure will be so damn much that I probably can't handle it, and then I'll just make stupid mistakes, which sucks. Oh, come on. Let's get a run going here. It's getting boring. Oh, man. And also, like, the second screen in the second stage, it's also very difficult because if we don't get the invulnerability from question mark in that screen, we will have to kill the clocks in that screen. Oh shit, this will never go. Losing your mind is a decent way to start a weekend. Yeah. Don't even need any substances. Oh shit. Not getting it. The reason why I am retaking this because our PB for this level is 9 seconds better than the time for the first level in our overall PB run, which is, you know, 7:57. So our time for the first level was 9 seconds worse than it could be. And 9 seconds is pretty much how much I'm looking to, you know, improve my time. So if we can get that done in the first level, I'm good. The problem is also that the second level is very good on my PB. Third level is okay, but we can get like 3 seconds back there. And fourth level, same thing. And 7 seconds for the last level, but that's entirely dependent on the very last glitch. And that's the problem as well in this game. Running this game, is that the last thing you do in this game is random. At least as far as I'm concerned. There goes the speed. Didn't get the speed from that. But we did get lightning, so gives us an edge for next screen, but we need a speed up here, and we got one. Nice. Here you always get a speed up because that's the speed up power up. Just looking to get something good from there. Don't know what we got. Hopefully it was lightning or speed up. Nice way to... time and the run. It's too fast with the turn. A reset. The good thing about this game is it's very short. I like playing it. It's fun. It's good music. Very good controls. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing it all the time. Our record is actually what we're running here is 7:57. I haven't submitted that though. So on speedrun.com, my best submitted time is 7:59, and that's because I'm not happy with our PB. Now one part on the third screen. Now I'm resetting if I don't get the speed up from the question mark. See, now that I get the speed up, then we can go. You can get by that jump faster, but it's very finicky. Oh, nice, one shot. I just need the speed up from the next one. And also, I need to not die. Shit. This is good. Feels good. I think we got a life. One of the question marks. That was another life, so we're gonna run out of speed here. Oh, no. Maybe I did get a speed up. Interesting. Ah! That was closer than I would have liked it to be. It's alright, 6 seconds. Oh, tougher jump, but we got it. This is the difficult screen here. Lost speed. It's a very difficult screen without speed, especially if you just suddenly lose it. Life. Life is good. But we do need speed. That was very stupid to get the other question mark. I got the speed from the first one already. The risk is that if you do go for the second one, you get invulnerability, and that messes up the, the dead skip. You're looking very good with the lives. Not too fast though, but at least that's good. Life is good, but we need speed. Yeah, exactly. No lie. We didn't get speed from that, but let's see how far speed we already had. goes. Does this game have a plot? Not sure. Whoa! Speed just ran out there. So we lose some time. Shit. Speed. Nope. And it's a reset. Pretty good go though. Who you even play as? You know, plot. There's like two brothers terrorizing the neighborhood with their rubber balls. That's why they're called the naughty ones. And then like an alien ship turns up and beams them up, transports them to this parallel dimension, and they're trying to get out. That's pretty much it. That's the story. How did you teleport on that screen? Do we have like example screen? This is one option. Okay, well, let's do it here. In this save state, I have speed up here. We could do different tactics. So this game has kind of an interesting function with the screen scroll up and down, in that if you fall through the bottom of the screen and the game hasn't accounted for that, you will teleport back up the screen. Yeah, the plot is, you know, nobody cared. So if you do shenanigans... Why am I not getting that? There we go. The game transports you to the top of the screen. And then you can just keep going up. And we use that sometimes in this run, or rather, we use it a lot. The problem is that it always requires you to die, because we need this invulnerability. So when you die, you start to flash. So there as well, you can just drop down and we get by like, is it 3 or 4 screens? And that's like the main thing we do for this run to get by it faster. Before any glitches, I think my speedrun record was 14 minutes something. But once we started finding them, yeah, it cut the time in half. Yeah. Also, we sometimes die on purpose to get to places faster. Like for instance, in this first screen, there are like 3 things you need to do before you get through this exit here. You need to shoot this thing so that another platform spawns here, so that you can get up here, because you need to collect this key so that this door opens. So the fastest way of doing that is just jump there, die, so you get back down here quickly. And then you take the key. Technically, you could die again and then do that, but you have limited amount of lives. So you kind of have to weigh which death skips are actually that valuable that you should do them, and that you have enough lives to, you know, kind of carry it out. And that's why we need extra lives from the question marks as well. Because we often get to the end game. Well, I shouldn't say that we often get to the end game, but often when we do, we have too many lives, too few lives to actually use good tactics, because there are death skips in the last world too, or last stage. But only one mandatory though. The skips in the final level are a little bit different. Basically, we kind of did have too many lives in that previous run. That went far because we had been picking up extra lives far more than usually, and because of that we didn't have speed ups or weapons, so it can backfire. Okay, we need a speed up from the next one. This is low. I'm gonna check like what the time is when you're this slow. I didn't get the key even. So we're not gonna check. Indeed. There aren't too many question marks where we're looking for zappers, but I guess one in level 1 would be good, because we need lightning in the second screen of level 2. But you could also get by that by getting invulnerability in the second screen. That's the fastest way to get through that screen if you have speed up already. But yeah, technically we could calculate what the odds are for you getting the perfect combo for question marks. And I assume it's well under 1%. So, is this stupid? Every 100 of a try could make it. Should I even try? I don't know. I have it listed as my goal, like optimal pickups. But honestly, I'll be happy with sub 750. With good pickups, you can get sub 740. I would be ecstatic if I got sub 740. Sub 750 is really good. Yeah, probably pretty much like that. But it's also like it has to be the specific ones where you need the speed up, and then getting life from the ones that you don't need a speed up from. There are also like some question marks that don't ever seem to give you anything, or at least often don't give you anything. One of those is the last question mark, also known as the second question mark in level 4. I don't think I ever gotten anything from it. So that leads me to believe it's the one shot, because I always get there with the lightning. So the only thing that wouldn't register would be the one shot. It's the flashing normal weapon. The flashing rubber ball, which also kills in one blow. Yeah, I do need to take them all. Well, all the ones that I that are on route, because I don't take that last one in level 4. I think that's the last question mark in the game. And I do skip that one because it never gives you anything good, and it takes like 2 seconds to get it. There's also another question mark like that, and that's in level 2. Never seen it give me anything. Just very weird. This is why we shouldn't ever mess up a run, because we play badly. We get that speed up from the first question mark. We really shouldn't mess up. Yeah, there's no way to know until the speed runs out. And then you know, well, it ran out this quickly, so I couldn't have gotten it from that last question mark. Same with the lightning shots. Oh, I only had 3 shots left, so there's no possible way I could have gotten another lightning shot from the previous question mark. And that's how you kind of learn slowly. Don't know what I'm getting. Got one speed up more at some point. Yeah, speed remains. There's like an invisible counter, and I'm thinking it's like 10 seconds for speed, and then if you have like 5 seconds left when you pick up the next speed, it goes to 15. That was a late split. That was a really good time. Oh, nice. Hello, whoever you are. I'll be right with you. Hiya! Oh, shit. I hate this because aiming like I had the laser, and then this is arced. So that cost us some time. Invulnerabilities can go suck it. Really not useful. Fuck!
There's a lot of people out there who've been waiting very patiently to watch you die.
Hey, Moosey. Yeah, we lost time there because I died too early. And I lost a life, which will be very detrimental. Yeah, that question mark right there. I've never seen it give me anything. So here we go through the spikes because we're invulnerable, so there's no floor there to catch us, and that's why we drop to the top of the stage. Nice. I think I just... Nope, we're still on speed. That will probably run out. Yeah. So if you haven't gotten speed from the last question mark, it usually runs out just during that jump, and then you fall, because your momentum immediately stops. Five seconds, and if you die, then the rest 5 seconds on the next life. Yeah, exactly. I think it's actually more than 10 seconds. But I haven't ever measured it. Because I just couldn't keep up with that. Like, if I have speed, then start counting down, like, when is it going to stop? And you pick up another question mark, and then it's like 7 or 12, 6 or 11. And then you pick up another question mark, and it's shit. Is it now 6 or 11 or 17 or I don't even know, like whatever the increment is. Yeah, if I only knew when I get the speed up. Because the game doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you when you get the weapon. And there are 2 different weapons. And it doesn't tell you when you get the speed up. And it doesn't tell you how many ammo you have left. It doesn't tell you how much time you have left with your speed. It doesn't tell you how much time you have left with your invulnerability. So if you pick up 2 invulnerabilities back to back, you won't know that you did that until you notice that, wow, this has been going on for a while. You do notice that you get invulnerability because your character starts to blink. And the other thing that you will notice immediately is getting life from a question mark because another heart appears. That's about it. Oh, damn it. Yeah. Definitely the game needed some sort of notification. I mean, the timer would be great. Like, have the speed up icon there and a timer, like, okay, you have this power up for this many seconds and the other power up for this many seconds. And this is the ammo that you have and how many shots you have left. I mean, they display the lives there, so why not everything else? Demi no get. I have checked the manual. It doesn't say anything about that. Of course, manuals didn't always have all the information. It would be weird if they had that function and they hid it. But I haven't found a key that did that. You could probably do a hack like that. Because obviously the game is keeping track of it. Games aren't made for speedrunners. But that's the thing. This is a problem for casual play as well. Because you don't know what weapon you have until you shoot. And you can't really check what weapon you have by shooting because your ammo is limited and you might need that later. And the same thing goes for speed. Like you're doing a hard jump and oh, I have speed so I can make it over this, and then you jump. And that's the exact moment when the speed runs out. And then you fall and you die. Also kinda with the invulnerability, because you don't know when it runs out. Sometimes you die because you're trying to get through something with the invulnerability and it runs out. So I don't think it's just a speedrunning specific thing that the game needed. It's definitely something that I noticed when casually playing this, like, it really did bother me. Obviously it bothers me more when I'm speedrunning, but there we go. have a run. Don't fuck it up now. One shot, nice. That seems to be common combo when we get the speed up from the first one. Have we got a speed up? It might have been an extra life, I don't know. At least it's not invulnerability. Oof! Ah, that trick is it's too tight. Oh, nice. Easier start. A little bit slower, but far easier to do. Don't know what triggers it. Nice. Shoot the clock, because you don't know when the speed is gonna run out. No invulnerability, please. Thank you. Damn it. See, if I get the invulnerability there, it takes so long for the invulnerability to stop that it's the same as if I didn't do the death skip at all, and it saves 5 seconds, so we are doing it. But we can't do it when we have the invulnerability. So that's pretty much another condition for the question marks. We can't get invulnerability from that one. I don't think there are other question marks that fuck up death skips. Well, in the first level there is. We do a death skip there and there's a question mark before it. But other than that, I don't think there's a question mark close enough to mess up a death skip. Eat up. Thank you. Apparently now, if I mention a power-up before a question mark, that's what comes from it. Okay, one shot. No, that wasn't right. Magic has run out. Speed up. I think we got speed up from one thing. I don't know if it was that question mark. No, we got one shot from that one. Nice. I'm so glad that I figured out that I didn't have to do the hard turn there. It's much easier to pull it off this way. So many runs lost because of that. But because how the run has, you know, progressed, evolved, basically like 1,400 of those runs have been done in with, you know, bad strats. No, we didn't have lightning for those. If I get through with the normal weapon, like, quickly, I'm not gonna break for it. But if I happen to get through, I'll continue. But it's a lot slower doing it that way. I think our record run actually has a slow screen there. Oh, nice. Another run. was a life. Still like to check what weapon I have, because it's important for this. Whoa! Okay. Yep. Made a mistake there. But it was kind of doomed already because we lost our speed up, didn't get a new one, and we didn't even have a one-shot for the next screen. So that's kind of a bad setup already. Man, our goal time. I don't even understand how I've been able to do that, because it's 2 seconds faster than what we've been able to pull together today. We got like 1 second from it last time. Hey, Pixels. Take me the naughtiest ones. Naughtiest one. The third brother. By now I should have made like that a title screen image with my avatar hugging the brothers with sunglasses on, of course. Probably don't have 1500 runs with all Amiga games you played all together. Well, but you know, that was like 30 seconds. And a lot of these runs have that length. I finished 29 of my 1600 runs. Of course, I usually don't try to finish my runs if they don't have potential. Like, I could probably, you know, beat this game every time if I really, really wanted to. But that being said, it is very difficult to jump to casual gaming for this one, because, you know, the enemy patterns, I will forget what they usually do if I don't do it speedrun style. And speedrun style has high probability to fail. So I'm not sure if I would be good with save strats either. But maybe I could do like a hybrid.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Hey, Scordian. Amiga on a Friday, imagine that. Who would do such a thing? Certainly not Escordian. Amiga on a Friday. Damn it. I should be at least getting to the first question mark so we can reset there. Kinda sucks resetting before it. It's not random. Well, the question marks are random. Is that good enough for you?
You're not gonna believe this, but a hardcore complainers continue causing trouble. Well, you'll be glad to know we finally put their minds at rest. For a very long time indeed.
I don't know who Lance is talking about there, but I'm glad they're silenced. That was a weird drop. Could be playing Hawkeye. How was Hawkeye? I saw a reboot redeem that for your Friday random stream, but I didn't see the game because leave for the store. It's a true pain. Is that like the Marvel Hawkeye? Because I was kind of laughing as soon as Reboot put that in. Like, the character is so sucky, so how good can the game be? Why would you make a game from that dude? Ah, we're gonna be late. Shit. Was it like Captain Planet? I know some people like Captain Planet, but it doesn't look good. This has to make it. It's nothing to do with Marvel. All right, Marvel. Damn it. More like Flimbo's Quest. So its own IP. Interesting. Yeah, it would have been odd to have a game of the Marvel Hawkeye. The 80s, 90s. I know he was featured in some of the games. I think it was that, you know, popular of a character. Oh shit, what happened there? Now I'm really struggling with the first two screens, where we're trying to get to the third screen that actually has, you know, the high reset percentage. Damn it. Like Flimbo, but not good. Flimbo is amazingly difficult game. It's kind of like Carve Up. So was it difficult and bad? Oh shit, that pause there on that platform was a long time, and still we made it. Just give me the speed up. Just do it. More bad than difficult. The worst games are usually like just boring. Like, so far, I think the worst Amiga game I've come across is by, say, the same devs as this one, Melon. The Jimmy's Fantastic Adventure or whatever. Quest or Journey. I think it was Journey. The game is just so boring. It has so many levels and it's just going right endlessly without anything interesting happening. And the controls suck as well. Yeah, I need my fix. More speed. Please? No. Still take boring 100 times over predatory battle passes? Yeah, I don't know anything about modern gaming, so I don't know about loot boxes and, you know, paying monthly subs for playing a game. Like, when that happened with World of Warcraft, I was like, I noped out of that scene immediately. It's not for me. Thank you. Now, let's not fuck this up. What did we get? Was it an extra life or more speed up or? Must have been more speed up because otherwise this would have run out already. But now we don't have shots for these guys. So I'd already forgotten how to do that. You have to stay further away from that dude. It's a long time since we had gotten there with the speed up, but without a weapon. That sucks. Left and right endlessly. At least there would be variation. I mean, the overall like idea for the Fantastic Journey is kind of good. Like, the weapon you have kind of works like the bubbles in Bobble Bobble. But that's about it. And it's weird because they had a good, like, engine here. The controls feel super responsive, tight. It's like you're constantly in control of your character. It's great. And then what they have in the next game is just god-awful. It's worst. Oh, by the way, today I made another discovery about Rick Dangerous. Saves another 4 seconds. If it goes well. Kinda depended on RNG, but, you know. Previous tactical so it's for the jewel screen. I mean, just kind of too, because Escordian was talking about, he's doing that, like, exploring pacifist options for Rick Dangerous, the first game. And he was mentioning, like, interesting tactics. I'm wondering, like, if any of those would be applicable for speedrunning, or useful there. Come on. I'm also kind of hesitant in playing a game that's run on servers that can be shut down. And then even if you own the game, you can't play the game anymore. It's a weird thought. I can understand it for multiplayer options, but for single player, makes no sense. I do understand, like, why it is how it is. Wow, that's bad. Like, why they removed the peer-to-peer hosting options from multiplayer games. It just couldn't keep up with the imaginativeness of pirates. Oh, come on. I wanna get further in the run. This feels like playing Chaos Engine. I got super fixated on doing really, really well in the very first stage. Like getting 2 seconds of a gain. And then resetting if I didn't. Because you have that nagging thought in your head, like, if you get a good run, and then you fucked up the first level. Like, man, I could have done that first level 5 seconds faster. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be late. Yeah, you kind of have time to buffer there. That extra jump. Late jump, but we made it. Nice. Please give me a speed up. Game doesn't want to comply. Welcome to my stream of first 3 screens of Naughty Ones. Super interesting. Good time. If we ever get done with this game, Rick Dangerous is on the list, but since it came from the desert, would be an easier run and shorter. with less technical tricks and less RNG. I think I might do that first. Just selling your channel very well. But yeah, well, this is why if there's a bonus stream, it's usually this, so we don't have to do this on our regular scheduled programming. Does anyone remember when I last got a speed up from there? Because I don't. This is why also I don't do speedruns with RNGs. Or at least I promised myself that at one time. But Brick Dangers will be very RNG heavy. This turned out to be. I didn't really care when I got a speed up and when I didn't, but it's kind of evolved to this state where you absolutely need certain speed ups to get a good time, to get certain glitches even. And I just don't want to kind of have made all these nice little strats and then somebody comes over and, you know, on their 5th try they're like, okay, got it. That's why I like to push it a little more, and that's why it will be interesting, because Lynn Carius is now started doing Jurassic Park runs for Amiga. And I did kind of push it that a little bit. I got it to like 34 minutes, 11 seconds, I think, or something like that. And even then I was thinking like I could maybe push it under 34. But it would have required a lot better luck with the Raptors, the final stage. And since it's a 34-minute run, I wasn't going to push it. But it'll be interesting to see like how much effort Lynn Carius will have to put in it to get a better time. Because I was pretty happy with that when I got it. It's gonna be lame if he breaks it on his first successful run. And that's kind of what I'm looking to do here, like to have that little buffer that you can't just come in and beat the record. Because when I get the time that I'm satisfied with, I won't be coming back to this unless there's like major new strat found. And I did explore this game pretty thoroughly. I've spent hours and hours trying to find glitches and any kind of advantage that I could find. Oh, damn it, it's just not getting the speed up. Sometimes you'll keep getting it. Well, I hope I won't. If I get that sub 750, I might have to kind of break my local configuration for the game so I can't even start it from Amiga Live. Yeah, Werewolf is still... Werewolf the Last Warrior on NES is still on the list. I have better strats available to me than what the world record uses. And I know that I can pull it off because in, you know, when I practice the stages, I can. Obviously the problem is doing it all in the same run, but I know that I have the capability. The problem is also that basically 2 of the boss fights. Oh, look at that. Well, mostly it's just one. One of the boss fights requires you to know beforehand what the boss pattern is. And so far, I haven't found any way to control that or to know how that works. I have tactics for each, like, different pattern to get a faster kill than the world record does. But the problem is that the tactic is different depending on what pattern the boss will be on. So I would like to figure that one out, so it's just not random grinding like this, because Werewolves is a much harder game for me to actually, like, finish. So I would reach like 3,000 runs. Fuck! Before I get it down. It was the easier start too, damn it. Holy shit. Okay. Very bad start to the second level here. Man, that was awful. And we had all the good things going for us. And I do that because I tried to win back 0.2 seconds. Fuck! Finally get the good pickups and then I mess it up. Damn it, Demi. Got the easier start too, but we haven't gotten it today yet, so I was not ready for it. It's like that, yeah, the third boss on Werewolf. Runs fast for 5 seconds, and then he runs slow for 5 seconds. And I haven't found any, like, consistent way of knowing, like, at which part of that pattern he is when I get there, because it's not dependent on the global timer. It's not dependent on the level timer. And I don't know what else it could be dependent on, because I usually get there with the exact same strats. So I don't know if the other runners are just YOLOing it. They have practiced one pattern and then just do that every time. Oh man, that has some difficult tricks to pull off, so I wouldn't be able to grind it. Yeah, that would be beyond me. Beyond meat. Yeah, that's good. I just need to get everything else right. Like that turn. If you don't do that tight enough, you will miss the window to get past that purple blubber enemy at the top. You have to do that bottom section really, really fast. And we didn't used to do it like this. Like, we would just wait until it does another cycle. But once I noticed that you can do this, I can't ignore it. Because it's like 2 seconds you spare there. Maybe 3. And if I would get a final time of like 7:52, and I didn't do that, could have saved that in the beginning, I just have to run again. I'm kind of getting convinced that, you know, the 7:57 is actually like a pretty good time. It's not amazing, not unbeatable. It's pretty good. Again, we were at like, what was it, not minus 8.3, so only 0.7 seconds from our best time. But man, that best time is really, really good. We have still set goals for the second, third, fourth level. But we haven't seen a goal for the first level in forever. I think it requires all the best pickups and then also getting invulnerability for the last part. And at some point I was kind of experimenting with skipping more of the items. So I don't know if it's from those days, and I don't which ones I would have been skipping. It's basically the ones I can think of would be ones that I'm looking to get speed up from now. And speed up would be better than skipping them. Being on pace after level 2 though is really, really good because of how good level 2 is.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. But it's what it is. It's speedrunning. We have Wednesday to look for, or look forward to. More Kickmaster. Haven't decided what the next first playthrough for Amiga is. That would be Sunday, because I was planning to play It Came from the Desert for quite a while longer than 2 hours. Okay, one shot. Ran out of speed there. Doesn't really affect this screen because you have to wait out for the crane, but if you don't get a speed up there, you're gonna be in trouble. Well, let's see what it does. Okay, just made it to the key.
Bobby!
Oh, Bobby Seal! Welcome. No, it didn't play the full alert for the raid. Didn't get the fanfare, but I do appreciate your raiding over. Thank you so much. How goes it? That's still 5 seconds. It's not bad. We've been fine with 6 seconds, so. Oh, speed ran out there. No! This is very slow start to this level. Yeah, tell us all about your stream, Bobby. You were out for some time there. Glad to have you back and streaming. If you don't follow Bobby, you're doing something wrong. So here's your opportunity to fix that. Go follow Bobby. Go check out his clips and highlights. Has a lot of stuff on YouTube as well. Probably see games there that you haven't seen anywhere else. Mostly Amiga, but other stuff too. Or can you say that it's still mostly Amiga? Not sure. But Bobby will tell me. I'm Retro Demiurgi. I mostly play Amiga games, like we're doing right here. We didn't get the luck I was waiting or hoping for from those question marks, so that's a reset. Sundays are usually first playthroughs for Amiga games. Wednesdays are for NES stuff. Elfmania! I used to love Elfmania, but I didn't understand fighting games back then, and people tell me now that it sucks as a fighting game, but I wouldn't know. I liked it. Lemmings 3, Goblins 3, X-Out, and Elfmania. All out Amiga stream. Excellent. I can't remember TTD. I played it a lot. The king is pretty tough to beat, if I remember right. And you have to, like, get... like, bingo row. Playing tic-tac-toe, basically, with the computer. And if you fail a fight, you have to find another way. You get... Is it 5 consecutive marks on the map? I don't know, like, very different fighting game concept. And only single round fights, which is odd. But I didn't find it odd back then because I had little reference. And like, Mortal Kombat is like this, and Elfmania is like that. And that's how they are. That would be an interesting challenge. We haven't really done fighting games. And the stickers on the side of my virtual monitor there are games that I always loved. Games that I consider Amiga classics, but games that were too hard for me to beat back in the day. I'm wondering, like, would Elfmania qualify for that? Is it an Amiga classic? There's a bonus stage where you had to punch treasure chests. That part was good. Only that part. But yeah, thanks for the raid again. And welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying the start for your weekend. Hopefully it's not too warm out there. We kind of have had a storm here in Finland today, but it turned out to be rather mild where I am, and just a little bit of wind. Wasn't bad here. Haven't still read the news if it was truly awful in other parts of the country, because they were saying it's like 1 in 30 years kind of a storm. And last time they were reporting a storm like that, it was pretty bad. Like how much damage it caused around Finland. Like there were like entire forests that the trees didn't just fall down. They were cut like from the midway. We couldn't even really use that for timber. Well, not as well, like it wasn't worth as much. Megalomania is considered a classic. It's good enough to get ports on other systems. Megalomania, I remember my brother playing, It was one of those games that I thought I was too stupid to play. Other games like that include Eye of the Beholder, Dune games, both of them, Elvira, Populous. Settlers I still played. I don't exactly know like how I wasn't that threatened by that game. But I think my brother like explained me the most of it. Like I wouldn't try to beat the game. I would just, you know, mess around with, you know, building a big city with everything going peacefully. Like making sure that the computer can't do anything and then just keep expanding my my mega city. Oh, nice beat. All right. It's a run. Let's not mess it up. Keep saying that and I still keep messing it up. So why we do resets is that this speedrun is at a point where it just absolutely needs specific pickups from specific question marks. And if we don't, it will cost too much time to get, you know, a good run going. Unfortunately, we're kind of fucked. Woo! As fast as it can be. Just building a nice town and chill. I kind of did the same thing with SimCity. Like, I didn't even understand what the point of that game is. Other than just to build and destroy. And build again. 7 seconds. Easier start, don't mess it up, thank you. And it's still not easy, but it's easier. Okay, please have weapons, thank you. And another shot, excellent. Alright, world record pace, here we go. No invulnerability, please. I still take the oh shit, we didn't get a speed up. I still take the question mark because I'm hoping to get 1 speed up there. Or extra lives. Oh shit, yep. It's been a while since I had to do this without speed up. So I didn't remember that you can't stop there. So already we were like losing a lot of time, and then somehow the guy kept jumping. Did I have up pressed? Thought I didn't. Somehow jumped again. What is the time for the old record? You can see it here. The right hand side. I finished the last level at 7:57. Here is the sum of best segments. So all my best segments combined, this is like theoretically the time that I could get, 7:33. But I'm shooting for a sub 7:50, so I want to improve my time by 8 seconds. And as you saw, I can do that pretty much in the first stage. Second stage will be tough. We mostly will be losing time, but then we can get more time back in level 3 and 4. And then, unfortunately, the last level is kind of a die roll, because the very last glitch in the game, where you go through this block, for me, is pretty much RNG. Because you have to force yourself through this block, and it, like, when you push toward it, your character keeps going in and out. And when your character is the furthest in that it can, on that frame, you have to press to the opposite side. so that the block thinks that you're facing that way, which you technically are, and it starts in its mind to push you away, in effect sucking you in and through it. But because it's very, very frame perfect, and I'm just counting on luck to get it, so I don't think a human can do it consistently. Yeah, I'm just basically doing it by luck. And if I get it with the 3rd try, I'll be happy. Anything beyond that starts bleeding time a bit too much for us to get the sub 1750. Like, I could get there on pace to break 730 even. Like, if everything goes perfectly, I can break 730. But I can spend 30 seconds on that one part, even a minute. Sometimes this happens very quickly, sometimes it doesn't happen at all. And it's not really something I look forward to, because just getting there on pace is such a hassle. Hey Denarian, welcome, welcome. How goes it? Welcome to the stream. Good to hear, Pixels. Getting back to streaming, even if it's on just Amiga Live. If you would stream, what would you start with? Or does it depend on the mood that day? I know you're busy with the magazine, but I'm sure, like, have some... It's gotta... You gotta have, like, an itch to play, right? Yeah, the question mark is a random bonus. It can give you a one-shot rubber ball. It's like a more powerful version of the weapon that we have by default. It can give you this lightning shot, and it's like 5 shots for those weapons. It can give you a speed up, which is mostly what we're looking for. It can give you this invulnerability as well, which usually is not really that useful. Or it can give you an extra life. And basically, we're mostly looking for speed ups and extra lives. Mostly speed ups. Because we're speed running after all. And it adds up. It starts to add up. And some tricks are super hard to pull off if you don't have the speed up. Especially like World 3 or Stage 3 is super hard without the speed up. Blob by Core. I have a whole list of Amiga games you at least try streaming. Yeah, the library is really big for Amiga, and what keeps like surprising me is that a lot of people had such a different experience with it. Like, games that I thought were absolute staples for Amiga, other people haven't even heard of, at least back in the day. And then I've missed some classics that, well, games that other people think are classics. Oh, damn it. Like, what were the games that... I listed them sometime in the past. Popular games that I missed back in the day. Leander, I don't really remember playing. Shadow of the Beast 2 and 3. Turrican 1 and 3. We maybe played 1. Didn't have Lotus 103. Didn't see Nitro. Didn't see Yo Joe. Didn't see Risky Woods. Didn't see Lionheart. Can only play one game on Amiga, but it also depends on a little luck and use bugs to help. Which one is that? Quite like to play through some of the adventure games like Universe. Universe is absolutely one of my favorite point-and-click games. And one of the few ones that, you know, I enjoyed playing back in the day. It was basically 3. Universe, Simon the Sorcerer, and Quest for Glory, the first game, but the VGA version. Those are my favorites. Deluxe Galaga. I kind of love and hate that game, because what I tried to do in Deluxe Galaga is to get this money loop going, to get good amount of money and then just keep doubling it while upgrading your ship to be better and better. So I can constantly have full shields and then get to the shop next time and, you know, buy them to full again. So I'm never in threat of dying, except if I pick up like a single shot or something in a later level and totally screw myself up, but, you know, then it's on me. So what I'll try to do is in the first level, I'll try to survive 8 hurry-up ships, destroy the money ship. Hello. Don't try not to die doing all that, and then try to survive to the shop before the thief ship comes and gets all my money, because at that point I won't have a powerful enough weapon to destroy it. And then start slowly getting more money. Maybe do another hurry-up ship loop. Maybe destroy a thief ship as well. But you start really depending on getting the money doubler. But once you do and you get to that 100,000, you're pretty much safe, and then you can just coast through the game. But I kind of can't have fun with the game unless I get that good start, and it's really hard to get going. And sometimes I'll do that for half an hour and get frustrated, and then I don't want to play it anymore. Fury of the Furries? Yeah, that seems like a good one. Hey, Kokakson. Full shields, cheapest to get shields to buy extra lives, yeah. Save 200 per buy. Yeah. But the yeah, the memory game is a really good one for that. I don't know if it was a bug. I think it's like a game secret. It might even be one of the hints that you can buy from the shop. Don't recall. There are many. There are like 8 different tips that you can buy from the shop. Oh, 15? I have them listed somewhere. Do they come in order when you buy them all? Or is it random? Can you get the same secret? Ah, damn it. It's random. Oh, shit. There's also this site dedicated to Deluxe Galaga that has all the secrets listed. And I was able to contribute to that site by telling them they didn't have this knowledge, but the green sideways moving laser ship can actually be destroyed, and it gives you an immediate 1,000 credit bonus. It's like this big red blob that it drops. You do need a good weapon for it, though. But yeah, whenever I talk about Deluxe Galaga, I start feeling like I want to play it. Oh shit, that's a waste. It's a waste of a power-up, but keep going. Because you can't benefit from this, fortunately. Because you always have to wait for that elevator and that crane. Sucks. So hard when you don't have any kind of power-up when you get there. And we lost time anyways, because we didn't have speed up, so who cares? But yeah, what's funny when I talk about Deluxe Galaga is that not a lot of people apparently have finished the game. See, normally when you get to the end of the last attack loop, it kind of loops. It gives you this like, alright, finally you're home. And then an alarm goes off. And the screen turns to red, and then you have to just complete another loop. But I have gotten to a screen that doesn't do that and instead ends the game. Now, I'm not sure if that's because of the version I played. There are a lot of versions of the game out there, and they all have different music, and of course, I'm partial to the version that I played, which has a specific song. And I can't remember if it requires you to start from easy and get through the 3 loops, or is it you have to start from hard and get through 3 loops or whatever, but there is an ending to the game. Yeah, it's not the newest version that I played. I think it was like 1.7 or 2.1 or... I have it written up somewhere because I played that version because that's the one I remember from back in the day. And if you have gang rank 5, do you mean? Birthday food. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Pixels. Have a good one. Yeah, but TTD, did you ever finish the game, you know, without it still looping again? Because so many people have just come out to me and said that that's not a thing in the game, that I'm kind of starting to suspect like a Mandela effect. No, I'm not talking about looping it, but actually beating it. Where the game doesn't go on anymore. Oh, multiply by 5. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I wasn't really ever into points. No, I don't know if you missed out what I said earlier, but when I was a kid, I got to a screen and it didn't loop anymore, but the game ended and it said that you have finished the game. But I'm not sure if that's a version thing. And they made it loop indefinitely in the other versions. Or if there's a specific criteria for getting the end screen. Yeah, but the thing is, like, it might be that you have to start from hard and beat it 3 times, or maybe you have to start from easy and beat it 3 times, or maybe you have to beat it 6 times, I don't know. But I remember that I didn't beat it that many times. It looped a couple of times, and then I beat it. And then I was, like, done with the game, and now I keep hearing about people saying that it can't be beat, that it just keeps looping, and now I'm thinking, like, do I have to dig it up and try to do it again? Maybe with save states, just so I know that it can be done and, you know, record that and, you know. But I would have to do it with the same version I had, for one. Alright, speed up. I wonder what the percentage has been for that today. How many of the runs do we get the speed up from there? Oh, nice. Lightning. This means that we can hold on to this. But this upper part here is super difficult when you have the lightning, because the shots are so difficult. Oh, damn it. A waste of a power-up. Speed up. I'm interested in seeing how much time we lose here. I don't think you lose time in this screen if you can just catch the key. Because I think you catch the death on the same cycle, even with speed up. Hey, Captain Horatio. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Ah, look at that. It's like almost 3 seconds. Oh, don't jump yet. Don't have. Well, okay. It's so slow. Probably already lost the 5 seconds we gained the first level. And no speed up still. Hey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate that. They are anonymous, so you can just keep, you know, hanging in the background or behind the chat. Yeah, we were so far behind at this point. And constantly just losing more and more time because we're not getting his speed up. So bad. Yeah, unfortunately that question mark never gives you a speed up. I don't know what that is about. That's how it is. Still not a speed up. That was a very unfortunate question mark luck there. You can also set up that you maximum can have 3k as max level. 334. I don't know. I just know that I got to an end screen and the game didn't continue anymore and I got to put in my high score. There was nothing like special about it. It was just the end screen and then the alarm alarm didn't trigger. It's HEA. Yeah, this one is, yep. The alarm didn't trigger and it just revealed this extra bit of text that you're finally home. Or that, you know, the mission is fully completed or some shit like that. I think we gotta speed up because otherwise we should have slowed down already. Looking good. And we didn't get an invulnerability from there, which is nice. Stupid risk. Damn me, damn me, damn me. Don't do stuff like that. Ooh, almost didn't get the question mark. Nice. That should be a 7-second lead. Almost 8. Amazing. Whoa! Okay. Going. Please have... Oh, okay. This is good. Okay, no lightning. Good to know. Please no invulnerability. Fucking hell! God damn it! Fucking stupid. You lose 5 seconds there. Just diddling about. It was so good. We were like... probably 8, almost 9 seconds ahead of the world record pace. And then you just get that invulnerability. The one thing we don't want to have in that one screen. And we get that one. I mean, the odds for that have to be pretty low too. Like, you get all the best all the best pickups up until that point, and then you get the worst one. What time is it, by the way? I still have time to put in a lottery coupon. Some people say that you should play when you seem lucky. I think you should play when you're unlucky, because then all your luck will be stored for that lottery ticket. That's how it works, right? It's a measurable sustenance that you have. Have to use it wisely. Man. That's such a good run. I hate losing runs like that. It was going so well. Also noticed that Twitch informed me I should do some tax thingies, but it only notified me like yesterday, and the deadline was on the last day of last year. I'm kind of puzzled over like, how could I have answered that like 6 months ago if they now notify me about it? But hey, I'm no expert. I have to take a little bit of a break and just sip down this drink, and then we can continue. Also wonder, like, if we start at a certain frame, will it make the speed up power up more likely? I doubt it. If it changes every frame, and that probably isn't a thing. All right, let's go again. Oh, a little late. Just squeezed in there. Could have been faster. No. Captain Horatio. It's far too advanced for me. I'm still struggling with pronouncing T's and S's correctly. All the different T's and S's English has. In Finland, we only have one type of S and one type of T. It's really hard to have a language that has like all these different types, depending on the word. Yeah. Something brought up about English is, you know, the inconsistency of it. How it's illogical. Oh yeah. Same spelling but different pronunciation, depending on what you mean by it. Oh, damn it, give me a speed up, man. Also wonder, like, what our odds have been so far. Getting past that shit. That part where we got the invincibility last time. 1 in 50 runs, perhaps? That's probably overestimating our luck. Oh, that was almost that. The fireball almost hit us. That way I know I have made it. Ooh, speed up! Almost went for the reset button, just out of habit. That's how bad it's getting. Okay. What did we pick up? Hopefully, another speed up. That way it won't be... Whoa! I almost went straight into it. Yeah, we did pick up another speed up. Now, the problem is we don't have a weapon, so we have to kind of hop over this guy. Like that. A little bit slower. But at least... No! Bad. Lost a second there. I was trying to do it the easy way and even failed that one. I think it will be like 5.5. Can't be better than that. Oh, 6? Okay, I'll take it. Not the best. Could have been 7 seconds, but... Lightning. That's pretty good. I don't jump the clock because my speed might run out just there and then. Fucking hell! Can't believe it. Look at that. 5 seconds lost. I have so many lives, but that's not the problem. It's the time you lose. And also, like, we had the speed up, so a lot of that speed up went to waste because we were just, you know, chilling. Look at that amount of lives we have. Such a waste. So at best we can tie. Let's see if our speed runs out. It did, but at a better time. Yep, tied. Shit. Can't waste those. And didn't get a speed up. It's good to at least see level 3. AI doesn't know any of this stuff. You can leverage English's crappiness to detect bots. Yeah, that's one thing that the Amiga Live TTS gets wrong. Live and live. It doesn't understand the context. OS is the wrong. Well, OS is the same thing. I can't remember if it's live or live, but it's always one or the other. Lives and lives. Oh, that was a dicey jump. But we messed up the turn. Got through that jump, but messed up the turn. There is a way in this game to manipulate your pixel position. And this is mostly possible when you enter level 4 from level 3. Because when the teddy bear jumps, teddy bear is the boss of level 3, shakes the screen and makes your character jump up a bit and then fall through the platform he's standing on. And if you manage to go to the next, you know, exit that boss level screen, the boss screen, while it's bouncing you, and you do it at the exact right height, your character starts going through most of the platforms. There are only a couple that can, you know, carry you. And level 4 gets super glitchy at that point. But you can't finish it because there's this corridor that you can't get through because, you know, there's no platforms to carry you. So just keep falling through the screen and, you know, that's that. Nice speed up. Oh, that was an early turn. Let's make sure. Oh! Excuse me. Damn it. Wasted power up. But if you could do that in the first stage, you could basically fall to the boss screen and throw that to the second level from the first screen. Because that's how this level is laid out. Unfortunately, I know no such way to start the game with the wrong pixel position. So even if you do it first, then die in that wrong pixel position because it saves it. When you restart the game, it will fix that. Ooh, 8 seconds. Oh, damn, that's difficult. Oh, please be lightning. Will this make it less likely that we get another one from here? I hope so. Less likely, I mean. Okay. Good run. Hopefully. Now we have very few lives because we've gotten the good power-ups. Just got an extra life from that one, which is good. Nothing from that, as always. Could have one more, preferably, but we'll do with this amount. At least up until this moment. Oh! Kidding me. Speed up ran out just there during that entry to that level, but we didn't get a speed up from there anyway, so it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Just have to put the runs in. The only way it's gonna happen. My goal is finished runs, but obviously, I'm not gonna try to finish them unless I think they're gonna make it, like, in good time. Because I don't want to build any bad habits. I do practice this with save state, so I go through the whole run. And I think I'm, like, fairly confident that I can do it once we get there. But, of course, mistakes can happen. Hey, Agnes. Welcome. It's the tomato again. Oh, that was a daring drop. Fireball still seemed far. Very hard to go gauge how fast I am there. Damn it! Little bit sick. You might hear from my voice. And it's not too bad. But it also means that I couldn't do anything else productive today. I'm just doing a couple of speedruns as a bonus stream. Dog has realized it's 10 o'clock. She's wrong. Only 9. And you were out like 3 hours ago. Actually, 2.5 hours ago. She has this biometric clock inside her. And since I've kind of taught her to go out at 10 o'clock, because that's my normal rhythm, she gets very antsy when we don't go out. But it's only 9 now. Her clock is off. Speed up. I really don't want to submit those 757 runs. I have 2 of them. I would have to check which one is faster. Haven't highlighted them even. But both have such big mistakes in them that those can't be the world record runs. They just can't. And that's further motivation for me to actually try to do better. I believe, like, if I can do like a 749, the run can't have too many glaring mistakes in it at that point, and I should be happy with it. Now, it is possible to get 749, for instance, without the balloon trick, because that's like 3 seconds. And I would feel sad about that too, because I definitely feel like the balloon skip should be in the world record run. Like, I would like the world record run to show all possible glitches that are useful, so that if somebody else starts to run the game, they will know about all the tricks. Oh, we have to skip through the sky again. Oh! Stupid Demi! Just wait, then jump. That's like my old habits, when I thought I have to do that turn really quickly and tightly, and then sometimes I would fail it and fall down. Then I realized I don't have to do that. I have to speed up. I can just wait, drop down, and jump the ladder fireball very safely. Oh shit, this will be so late then. It wasn't that late. It's late enough. You can't really take that much of a delay there. I'm kind of aching to already start speedrunning Rick Dangerous. But at the same time, I know that will be RNG heavy as well. Not with pickups, but with enemies. Especially in level 2. There's these 2 sets of triplets that you need to behave in a certain way if you want to get through fast. And unlike in Rick Dangerous 2, where you can affect the enemy cycles and patterns and what they do, in Rick Dangerous 1, they are actually random and you can't affect it. So you kind of have strats, but I'm not gonna go by safe strats. I'm gonna go all or nothing, which means a lot of resetting, unfortunately. I am practicing the run already though, so I'm hoping that when I do get the proper RNG, I will be able to finish the run as well. Like with here, it's kind of the whole process has been shown on stream. We started out with no glitches. I just played through the game quickly, and then we've added more and more tricks, and the tactics have constantly changed, and that's partly the reason why there are so many attempts, because we've done runs with different tactics. With Rick Dangerous, I'm hoping that we'll stick to the same strats, and then I'll just try the full runs. Kind of the same thing was going on with Rick Dangerous 2 with this game, that I just constantly kept finding new optimizations. And that's natural when you actually start running the game. You kind of figure out new stuff, but oh shit. I'm hoping that since it's a game where that was pretty cool, by the way. Other people have kind of laid down the groundwork that not too much has been missed in the game, and just adding those little optimizations I've found will be like the final icing on the cake. Now, Reboot did mention finding some new strats, which I'm not aware of. I wonder if it's the same things that I've found. Okay, please. Oh, those long jump. So now we're just anxiously waiting for when the speed up ends. If we got a speed up from the last question mark, it won't end during this level. If we didn't, it will drop as I'm trying to jump these. Oh! Okay. We did get it. Still lost time. That was a heart. So I'm gonna run out of speed here, probably at the most inopportune time. Woof! Please keep going. Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. Woof! That was scary. We didn't get the speed up from that, but it's still going? This is insane. Oh, shit. Yep, I was afraid of this. You don't want to get to this screen with the speed up. You can do How am I still on the speed up? Holy shit, what's going on here? That glitch was so bad. I must have picked up like 3 speed ups the previous screen before the last question mark. That's insane. Shit, no, I don't. Yep. The worst possible time. Ah! Had speed up when I absolutely don't want it. Then got the invulnerability when I can't get it. This fucks up my run. 10 seconds ahead. That's promising, but then again got fucked over by bad pickups. It's so bad that you can't know how long the invulnerabilities and all that last, and you don't even know what you have picked up. Because I had speed up and I had invulnerability on. So there's no telling what I was picking up. Because I was flashing and I was speeding up and I wasn't shooting. God damn it. 10 seconds. That's enough. And we would save more time on World on Fire if we play well, and King Kefren if we get lucky. And that will get me that 749 or 74X. So that's promising, right? It's promising. So playing C64 Rick Dangerous, you get through most game on DOS, but forgot everything. I think DOS has more of the game than C64. Don't quote me on that though, because I don't know. I haven't played the DOS or the C64 version. I've just heard stuff. For instance, I've heard that on C64 Rick Dangerous, if you stun the enemies, you can just walk through them. Which is not something you can do on Amiga. Also, the C64 Rick Dangerous is missing a lot of the screens that are in the Amiga version. Same is true for Rick Dangerous 2. And it was pretty amazing that we were actually able to finish Rick Dangerous 2 on Amiga faster than the world record for the C64 version. Now, we did have a couple of really big glitches, but we also played well. And added some nice optimizations, risky tactics, paid off. Was able to get a run without any major mistakes. There's still a couple. I got a 17. Was it 1710? And basically missed only one trick I wanted to do. It would have saved me 4 seconds. Didn't pull that off. I'm very happy with the time I did get. Because, yeah, talking about grinding records to the point that, you know, you can't break them easily. I think Rick Dangerous 2 is at that point very much. Like even when it's now showcasing all the tricks, it will be hard to beat that. And it was nice to see, because the first time I was watching the speedruns for Rick Dangerous 2, I was like, I will never learn to play the game as well as these guys, but at least I have some better strats. So if I just pull those off, I don't have to play as well. But now I feel like I have the same skill set. Going into Rick Dangerous 1 isn't that daunting anymore. And even though I don't have any similar glitches that save like 2 minutes from the get-go, I'm feeling confident that I could break the world record. Current world record for Rick Dangerous 1 has mistakes. It has unplanned deaths. It's not using the most optimal strats. So, all those factored in, I should be able to do it. There's a faster way of doing that jump, by the way, but it's risky, and we have such a bad percentage getting that speed up already that I don't want to push my luck. So I can get it like 1 out of 5 times if I try it. It's close. Haven't gotten invulnerability from that question mark today, which is really, really nice. If we did, we couldn't do the death skip. That invulnerability, on the other hand... No! Could have gotten a gold. How can I miss the key? Yet. Get the hard stuff, miss the easy stuff. That's the Demi way. Demi way of doing things. Damn it! It's such a good start to level again. However, probably didn't have that many lightning shots, so start to the next level would have been really bad. So let's keep that in mind. Better shoot that guy. Just wasting these opportunities when I get the speed up twice in a row and mess both up royally. And speed up. Look at that. 3 times in a row. Amazing. Now if I could just not fuck up. But we could still get bad pickups. That's a thing. I don't need a speed up from that one. Kinda. Didn't get one. Don't know what we got. Try to get through this. Speed up, please. Nope. We haven't checked like how much I lose time here if I don't get the speed up, because I've not been able to get that. I did this time. Right. So the cost, 1 speed up is... Now I get the key, of course. Two seconds. That was really, really good. Considering we didn't have speed midway. And how could we not have lightning shots? We don't have lives. We don't have that many lives. Like, what have we been picking up? At like nothing. Well, at least it's another run in the making. Kinda wish I'd get the invulnerability from that screen, but I do that only when I'm behind that trick, getting the fast life. Because it's sometimes a failing effort. So we only have 5 lives. That's really bad. Walked forward before jumping. That's really scary. Okay, we must have gotten a speed up, which is good, but I can't take another death. Really good level 2. Life. We're gonna run out of steam very soon. Didn't get the balloon skip. Luckily, you don't have to get the key in that screen. Already 3 seconds lost. Now we ran out of steam here, which makes this trick super difficult, and also, you know, we're moving slow. Yep, couldn't get it. Gonna practice it some. Yeah, it's very difficult to pull that off. It doesn't matter, because if you're not there with speed up, you're already kind of losing the game. Man, still bummed out about the fact that once we got speed, we got too much of it. Just kept on going, and then to keep on going with the invulnerabilities too, like, so unlikely. This run is getting super heavy on the resets. How many rounds have we done today? Like 150 or almost 200. But you know, most of them are like 30 seconds, so it's kind of hard to put in perspective. But it was like that with Chaos Engine as well. Not as bad. Mostly we would be struggling in the first world, but not necessarily all in the first level. I mean, I think it was like 50% of the runs were reset before making it through the first level. But we are in far higher percentages here. And it was also cool, like in Chaos Engine, once we got past, like, I think it was 1-3. was like 1/3 of the runs made it all the way through. Or something like crazy like that. I can't have been that good. It was probably like 2-4. Because that's kind of the last bottleneck. If you get through that one, then you usually are finishing it. Unless something very, very weird happens. Ooh, that was unnecessarily close. Ooh, I think we got another speed up, which bodes well. This run. Nice, we got lightning or one shot. Because it does change your projectile mid-air. You can shoot, get a power-up, and it changes what you shot. Here we got the one shot, so now we have lightning, but the same amount. 5 shots as we would usually. No idea what we got there. Well, we can still get that. Oh! Oh, I think that was actually touching us. Got a haircut there. Good level 1s today. It's too bad we haven't been able to capitalize on good starts. Whoa, what a bad time to run out of speed. Come on, go. Oh, it's so awkward to suddenly play in slow motion. Ugh. Oh! Got the lightning suddenly. Didn't get the speed up. This is bad. Yeah, when you don't get the speed up, you usually will be at this position where you have a lot of lives instead. And we have to stop and wait until that number falls down. Yeah, this is just sad how slow it is. And look at the number of lives. It's just insane. And now we need to speed up here. And we don't get it. Man, this is ruthless. Speed up is absolutely necessary. That was a slow level too. Imagine so many question marks. And we didn't get a speed up from any of them. I even picked up the safeties question mark. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 question marks. Not one of them gave us a speed up. That's unlikely in itself. Seven. That's insane. 7 question marks, and not one is a speed up. Well, that one was. Alright. This is the run. This one makes it. Well, that's not a good mark. Basically, a wasted power-up. And we didn't get a speed. We got another invulnerability, which again, completely useless. Because it runs out before you can use it. And another. It means you can't even do the death skip. 3 invulnerabilities? What are these odds the game is throwing at us? 7 question marks. Without a speed up, and then you get 3 invulnerabilities from consecutive question marks. That's insane. Like it's the opposite word. It's very unlikely to get those, but we don't want that. Oh. Let's go. Speed up. No, it was a life. We do need lives as well, but best case scenario, speed up, life, speed up, maybe? And the one shot is nice, but in the long run, you will need the lives from some of these question marks. I'll take the one shot if I get lives later, because the one shot makes it faster, but safer, but damn it. At one point, we were doing this run, deliberately taking the extra life there, because of how important the lives are. We were skipping that question mark altogether. That's a pretty late addition to the run. But earlier on, I didn't like care what I got from it. Like if I got a life, it was just a faster way of getting the extra life. If I got a speed up, I was like, well, that's nice. If I got invulnerability, it was a way of saving some lightning shots for the second level. So everything was kind of like alright. But now we're at that point where we need that speed up from it. And it's not as fun. Did I just run out of speed? No, I got it. Okay, so we got speed up, one shot. Not in that order, but still. The things that we do want. And no invulnerability there. Excellent. Why do I take that risk? It's bad old habits. Damn it. Nice. Okay. Still going. I think it should be like 7 seconds. Like if I press fire at the right time when that screen is fading out, that's when I get the easier start with the early bump. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm picking up lightning shots or speed ups. They got a life from the question mark, which is good. Now it kind of got away from us. Didn't get a speed up. It's less than good. Now I remember that I can't stop there. Fortunately, you have to stop there. Again, nothing from that question mark. You never do. It's like it's not a question mark, it's just actually getting the one shot. Wow. Well, we're lucky. Slow midsection though. So we're gonna be losing seconds. Let's see how many. At least we don't have to worry about this section. And time. Wow. 3 seconds lost. Not gonna do the life trick. Please give me a speed up. No. No, 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 no. So hard to do the balloon trick if you don't have the speed up. It's just very, 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 very difficult. Alright, let's try this. Okay, got it. will be slow though, but what ifs? How many lightning shots do we have? Okay, so we've just kept picking up lightning shots. Okay, there we go. Speed up, please. Nope. Forgot that I have to check my ammo there because we need the rubber ball for that shot. We don't have enough. Oh, I was just about to say we don't have enough lives to kind of see this out, but then I got an extra life there. Hopefully we get another one here. Nope. Yeah, I lost time. World record pace, but not good enough though. Shit, we're gonna die. It's faster, but loses a life, and I don't think we have enough. Oh, speed up. Ugh, so lost with the pattern. Still need to kill yourself 3 times to get to the boss. So even if we had saved those 2 lives, it would have been tough. And it was still slow. It's been a while since I've practiced that stage actually as, you know, without the speed up, because you so often get there with the speed up when things are going well. It feels so slow as well. Like you kind of lose your motivation to pull it off because you can feel that you're losing time constantly. It's also harder to pull off some of the tricks. Because if you have speed up, you don't even have to use the trampoline in that screen. You just hop on over the gap. Just much, much easier. Speed up. It's interactive. What I say goes. Extra life. It gave me lightning shots instead. Good for the next stage, not good for this part. Okay, no more speed. Not fun. Gonna not shoot that guy just to save a little bit more shots. I don't know how much time I lost there. Not getting the speed up there. Was it like 2 seconds? Did we make it to 6 still? I think it was something like that. Hello. Slow. Hey, Cracks. Slow split. A little behind. Probably not more than a half second. Oh, shit. Yeah, really bad with the speed. It's like treading in tar or something. Like, it feels so slow when you don't have the speed up. I have no idea about Sphinx's goings and not goings. Oh, why am I going for that question mark? No, damn. Well, we got the speed up, so that's good. Oh, that's John's decision. Ah, I shot the wall. That part is really hard for me to do with the speed up, but I want to do it with the speed up, of course, but could have more lives. Any reason? For what? Might have to talk to John, and if John won't talk to you, probably just have to accept that. I mean, there are multiple people in the world that won't talk to me. Nicole Kidman, for instance. You just have to accept that. Not a bad level 2. Surprisingly good with, you know, how slow it felt. Oh shit, I shouldn't have wasted that bullet there. It's totally unnecessary, and we need the lightning shots later on. Okay, please get the balloon skip. No! And we ran out of speed. So we didn't get speed from the first question mark. I thought we did. But it was still just effects from the previous ones. Yeah, that's what I keep telling to Nicole Kidman as well. But it's just like, just won't return my messages. I don't think she considers me an enemy though. Just doesn't care. So I'll focus on other people. Let go of things you can't control. Yeah, sometimes you have fallouts. Or is it not fallouts, falling outs? Hello. Hey, Brainroot. Ah, damn it. Oh, late. Yep. Shit, I play so badly when the song is on, apparently. Put the game music on again. How are you guys doing, by the way? Enjoying Friday so far? Boing, boing. Tomorrow, I'm going to a party to celebrate brand new European champion. So that's exciting. I think I know too many European champions. Hey, Brennery, thanks for that redeem. Hopefully everybody is having a pleasant day. Although, if you're having as pleasant of a day as Skeletor here, I'm kinda worried. Well, Cracks, you have your own channel. Isn't that a Crack Space? Beauty of Twitch. Oh, that was almost hit there. There he goes, running off to new adventures, probably having more pleasant days in the future. And it's kind of like that. Like if you have friends that kind of like just look at you oddly when you're enjoying your day, it's probably time to you know, change friends. I think we got a speed up from the second question mark 2 and now a single shot. So pretty much exactly what I want. And still no invulnerability from that one. This is looking good. As fast as that can be done. Excellent. Ooh. This could be a good time if I can just snatch the key. There we go. Get past this guy. That's 8 seconds. A gold! Never done level 1 that fast, and it's been a while since we've broken that record. Wow. Amazing. So we still know that we can, with the current strats. Oh shit! Beat that level 1 record. That's amazing. Okay, Crux, if that's the only thing that you can talk about, I'm going to have to just time you out again, because you know that and then you get the invulnerability. Damn it. The run is over. Sphinxy Jackbox Friday, so you hear a familiar voice in Crack's stream. Am I on Crack's stream now? Man. That improved our sum of best. 732. Man, I didn't believe I could still beat that level 1 record, but it's that invulnerability. Damn it. That puts me in a good mood. Yeah, but the Amiga Live drama doesn't belong here, and honestly, it doesn't belong on Amiga Live either, so yeah, we could just keep that chatter to minimum, because it doesn't really concern us here. Instead, we can talk about weekend video games. More pleasant stuff. So do I time you out, Cracks, or will you start behaving? I mean, it's your choice. Either you just stop talking about Amiga Live and your ban and whatnot, or I'll time you out. And then you can come back when you don't talk about it anymore. I mean, it's pretty much how we've been doing it. Yeah, it's your choice. Ooh, nice speed up again. Awesome. This might be a run. Although, I've seen like how many things need to go right. Did we get another speed up again? It's amazing luck if we did. No! Ah! I think we did, because I'm still going strong. But I don't think we got a one-shot. We got an extra life. Yes. Yes, we did. Okay, so I have to jump this guy. Nice. Wait, go. Nice. Alright. We're cooking. It's still world record pace, even if we don't get the invulnerability like we didn't now. But yeah, the PB or the gold for level 1 does require that. I was expecting 8 seconds, to be honest. 7 is it's totally fine. It's really good. Especially now. Jeebus. That makes this screen so fast. And alive. Oof. Looking good now. Please, no invulnerability, and give me a speed up, please. Okay, not risking the second question mark, because I don't know what I have. Oh! Holy shit, I ran out of speed during that turn. So I turned too quickly because my speed ran out. Oh, damn it. Oh! No, don't! Stupid mistakes. Damn it. Please be a speed up. No! Die! And then what? Did I run out of speed? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Well, it was doomed anyways. Because I didn't get the speed up. Still have time for a couple of runs. It's going alright. The runs aren't going badly. I just need the good luck with the question marks. And we've seen some promising stuff today. We can keep on pace with the level 1. Very good gold. That's really good. Obviously, we won't always be getting the invulnerability, but that's only 2 seconds of a difference. Sure, seconds count, but it's not really that important. Thanks, Reboot. Some people never learn. But I'm still just gonna be timing him out. He can come back whenever he's, you know, feeling better and, you know, talking about other things. And it's gotten pretty bad, like, Krax has been talking about that, you know, on other channels as well. We would be raiding some other channel from an Amiga stream and still keep talking about his ban from Amiga Live. People who have no idea what Amiga Live even is, or who Krax is. Just inappropriate. But yeah, the biggest like good thing this stream was the fact that we were able to make it to World 4 10 seconds ahead of our pace, world record pace. And we did not have a particularly good level 4. I mean, it wasn't bad, but we can do better. And Egypt was 7 seconds slower than my PB. And I'm not sure if that's because of the last block. I don't think we did too many tries there. I think it was 3 or 4. But I would be happy with 3 or 4. At least that's what I've told myself. But if the difference is 7 seconds, then I'm not sure how I feel about 4 tries. It can't be 7 seconds for 4 tries because it's just a jump per try. It's the only thing it is. Nothing else. Just to jump up, and that doesn't take a second. Right, one more run up until the 2nd level. Then I'm good. But even 10 seconds is less than I would like to be ahead. Because obviously we're getting 7 seconds in the first level already. We should be staying on pace on 2nd level and then build a lead on the 3rd if we just get speed ups and nail the balloon trick. I mean, we got that weird, well, it's not weird, but unfortunate screen scroll glitch, and we still gain time. So we can definitely do a lot better. If we get to level 4 with like 15 seconds to spare, then we should definitely be able to just close it out. But there's so many different, you know, moving parts there. Can't have invulnerability when we enter the 2nd screen in World War, because then I won't know when I can do the death skip, or if I can do it, or how far I can go with it, and so forth. Nice, okay. And the other thing we noticed that it's super hard if I don't have the speed up in level 4, which can also happen. I probably will. Whoa. Didn't get the speed up. It's kind of timing the jump based on that. And also didn't get the kill. Test your skills in Mean Machines. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Please give me a speed up. I do not get a speed up. But yeah, one of the reasons why we do need a really good start here is that we're comparing against a very strong level 2. Like, it's close to my gold time. I don't think I slowed down at any point. Although we were only 2 seconds behind. And we had a slowdown and a death. Without those, I should have been pretty much on pace, I think. So I had to redo that drop. The zigzag thing after the secret stage, secret room. This will make it. You can kind of tell by the fireball, but it's not always easy to. Damn it! I wish this was like Lotus, and the question marks would be preceded, and then you could just find the time to start the game on, you know, the global timer, so that you get all the pickups you want. How do they build? I wonder how they built those task runs for games that have RNG. You just have like inputs for the perfect RNG and then you just repeat it until it happens. Slow down here already. Got no speed ups, but we learned it's just 2 seconds if you do everything else perfect. Ah, hate this. What? Too late. Ugh. Got it. Well, this will get back a couple of seconds. I kind of started hesitating there because I went so fast. Could have gone even faster. Look at that. Got back to 7 seconds. Nice. Ah! Okay, got through. Nice. Okay, this is our last run of the day. And it's a very slow one. No! No! Shit! Ah. Far too early. But yeah, I forgot that we did this screen very fast. So that probably offset that mistake later on. We got like 2 seconds advantage here and then lost it later on. So actually the time is pretty good. Hey Packby. Just because you're here, I'm gonna keep running until we get to level 2 again. That was about to be my last run of the night, but we'll keep going. How goes it for Packby? Looking forward to the weekend. Has it already started? Have you had your Friday night shenanigans? I'm feeling sick, so I can't do anything fun. Except play video games. I'm waiting for dinner. Well, you guys eat at like midnight. Too hot, not in the mood for anything. Don't blame you. Is it 45 degrees there? More? Less? You have AC? Oh, so this was chill today. No AC, only 38. Spanish houses are the worst. This is terrible. Like, in the summer, they heat up to like over 30 degrees. In the winter, it's colder than outside. I don't know how that even happens. It's very, very difficult for Finnish person. Kind of get used to that. Yeah, I can understand that. A lot of streamers don't stream when it gets too hot. And I understand that too. Oof. I don't think I've ever been that close to that. Fireball. Please give me a speed up. So, Packby, this is practically what we've been doing now. We get to the first question mark and then we reset. Northwestern Spain. Anomaly. Oh, nice. Yeah, because in the, you know, the Costa del Sol, it's not like that at all. It's terrible. And like, we were kind of used to that like in the winter in Finland because we're living in a ranch.
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy?
I don't know.
Or have you given your all in one spectacular race?
Man, I miss Mega Race. Yeah. Well, that sounds great. Because, yeah, we used to, like, not rely on electric heating, because obviously that's very expensive. So we would use our, you know, fireplaces, which were used for heating. And even when we had like -30 outside, just needed to warm up the bigger fireplace in the morning and then the bedroom fireplace in the evening maybe, and we would have like, it would be like
Campers
hot.
like to say hello when they smell the ores.
Naughty of you. Hey, happy. How goes it? But sometimes we didn't like just have the energy to get the firewood and keep things going. So sometimes the temperature inside would go down to like 16 degrees. And we would have so much clothes on that it was silly. But in Spain, we didn't have those, you know, inside warm clothes. So when it got cold, we were really like freezing. We're looking for the speed up. We need to get the speed up from that first question mark. And basically, like there are multiple question marks where we need a specific outcome from. So that's been the stream. I mean, we did get to level 4. I think twice today. Got into level 3. A couple more times, obviously. So it's not been all bad, but not too many runs make it. But yeah, when we did make it to level 4, we were 10 seconds ahead of the world record pace. And it had a bad level 3 in it. So we definitely can do it, but we just have to put in those runs to get the proper RNG and then execute. Yeah, exactly. Like it just got silly. But I was able to just not long ago in this stream, I managed to get like a gold for level 1, which I haven't been able to do in a long while. Hey, Pom Pox, welcome. Yeah, we got to level 4, 10 seconds ahead of the world record. And we've had some good runs, but I just mostly have to reset them because I don't get the good RNG. Even when we get to level 3, we need to get a speed up from the first question mark. Like, even if everything goes perfect and I get there and, you know, things don't line up, we basically have to reset. It's unfortunate, but just the nature of this run. Ooh,
I don't know, man. That sounds like a lot of work.
Indeed. Ah. It does get a little bit frustrating. I'm kind of aching to get into new speedruns. I've been routing It Came from the Desert, game that I just beat for the first time last Sunday. I'm also practicing Rick Dangerous 1, but because that has a lot of RNG, I'm kind of probably doing the It Came from the Desert first. It's no big tactic changes compared to the current run by Milk Toast or Amiga Runs, as he is known in Twitch. But a couple of tactic changes, and that should, if everything goes well, give me like 10 to 20 second advantage. Maybe more. Oh, damn it. Keep shooting the wall there. Balance is out and then the -3. Yeah. I played... It came from the desert. I played that game a lot. And we played it a lot. My sister played it. I played it. My big brother played it. We never beat it, as far as I remember. Because if my brother beat a game, he would delete it. Like, he would format the disc and copy some other game on it. Or if it was on hard drive, he would just delete it. Because he was like, why play a game if you have finished it already? Like, what's the use? So sometimes there were games that I was really enjoying and liked to play. Games sometimes I hadn't beat yet, but because my brother beat them, he would get rid of them and then I couldn't play them anymore. It was super fun. Dessert. I came for the dessert. Cracks, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people have played a lot of games more than me. I don't know what difference it makes though. Like Escordian said, I didn't know it was a contest. I mean, there have been these guys that go, you know, to see a movie in the movie theater many times, and they have the Guinness record for them. I wonder if there are people who have the Guinness record for how many times they've played an Amiga game or beaten it. There probably should be. But how do you keep track of that? High scores? Because the moviegoers would have ticket stubs. Of course, they might not be theirs. But then employees could say that, yeah, he has been here every showing. If you played on Twitch, yeah, or you know, record it. Put the day's newspaper in the beginning of the video and then beat the game a couple of times every day. Rex, you just got timed out because you wouldn't stop talking about your ban at Amiga Live. Then your timeout ends and you come back and you keep talking about it. What's wrong with the picture? Please stop talking about Amiga Live and your your ban. It may be important to you, but this is not the right venue to talk about it. Nobody else cares. They don't even know what you're talking about. You're kind of monopolizing the chat, hijacking this for your own, you know, forum.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Guy just doesn't learn. Thanks for the timeout. I don't know what else to say. Like it sometimes feels like the guy doesn't read or listen. I've tried multiple times. It just never stops. Oh shit. And honestly, if you get banned on a channel, you constantly try to get yourself unbanned. I wish I could say that I've never been banned from a channel on Twitch, but I have been. And it was quite like abrupt and unexpected. And then afterwards, the guy who banned me had sent me a whisper on Twitch, which said, "Nice bot attack, dude." So apparently after I got banned, his channel was attacked by one of those follow bot groups that, you know, like 1,000 bots that follow your channel. And then he made the assumption that, of course, it was me retaliating because of the ban. And I was never able to explain to him that it wasn't me. So there's this person in Twitch somewhere out there who believes I do stuff like that. And that really bugs me. So I did try to kind of reach him through his friend. I sent a message out like, "I'm alright with the ban, like that's your channel and you do you." But just that I wasn't responsible for any kind of malicious attack towards the channel. But I don't think they, you know, believe me. Honestly, I wouldn't know how to do something like that. Chat was too active, so mods banned random people. How is that a response? Put on the slow mode or subscribers only or what the hell? That's insane. Yeah, you can't please everybody, and someone will always find a reason to hate you. Even it's just personalities clashing or inevitable misunderstandings or something. Something will happen. And, you know, you just have to accept it and move on. Damn it. Yeah, my ban was because I asked why they were trying to do retro achievements the first time they were playing the game. Like difficult achievements. They would be resetting, like trying to do like hitless or stuff like that. Hey, Jolt, have irrational attraction towards Demi. Oh, well, that's kind of even more scary. But it wasn't actually even a question. And I think what got me was that I sometimes on Twitch, I use the scent as like, you know, as a period. I was wondering like out loud, like, huh, I didn't think that you could do retro achievements like this the first time you were playing the game. And then I was about to type, but I guess it's all the same. I just hadn't thought of that. But before I could send the later message, I was already banned. And it was a small channel, and I had been frequenting there and thought I had like a good, you know, relationship with the streamer. And I was active in the chat and we talked a lot. So it was a little bit unexpected, but I think he had been asked that question one time too many. So when I asked that, it was just whoop, over the top and, you know, and I'm fine with that. Like, it's your channel. was just unfortunate that there was that follow bot attack right after, and then he thought that I did that. Organization apologized. Well, they should have. Did the mods get get fired? Or unmodded at least? And that sounds like very, very bad modding, in my opinion. Imagine having subscriber chat on, like subscribers only, and then still doing that. Banning subbed people. Ah, there's too much activity. Ah, stupid old habits. Maybe some. Overzealous mods. I don't think I've ever banned anybody but bots on other people's channels. Oh, I have banned the Big Mac dude. A lot of his different accounts on Jax's stream. You know that I don't know if it's a person or a bot that just keeps asking, "Hey, I just wanted to ask if this stream is live or not." Like, goes around channels and shit. Well, we made it to level 2. Have you seen what hate, taunt, rude, meme, message are thrown around in esport channels? No, I have not. Tough being a mod there. Well, I don't think that really justifies doing something like that, still. I mean, I want to lose like that. I want to still do a good run. Yeah, I am mod on channels that don't expect anything from me. Like on Jax's channel, the main duty for a mod is giving shoutouts to every single streamer that comes in chat. Did that sound wrong? Comes in chat. Comes to chat? Chats? Shows up? I didn't like how that sounded. I don't think I've ever been banned from anywhere, but did get a stern talking to in a forum by a mod when you were young. I know Escordian has gotten a warning on Twitch. Does anybody use that? Like, if you mod somewhere, do you ever use the warning function? Like, when it was, when it first came to Twitch, it didn't even show on mobile. So I was on a channel where I'm, like, in pretty good terms with the mods. So they tested the functionality on me. And then they, like, apologized immediately after, like, sorry, we were just testing this. And I was like, testing what? Because I didn't get any notification. So it wasn't really a good system. Like, the mods get the message that, yeah, successfully warned the user, but the user doesn't even see a message. Scored in the role model, yeah. Breaking rules. Missing his own scheduled streams. And he keeps saying that Bobby Seal is the bad boy of Twitch, but I think that's projecting, because projecting? Yes, that's the word. He seems to be breaking the rules a lot more than Bobby. By the way, Happy, how did... Was ESA already, or is it coming up? There's too many rules. Do you guys use the chat rules notification? Like, before you can chat, this window pops up that explains the rules of the chat. The best warning or rule thing I've seen was just one sentence saying, "Does anybody even read these?" Question mark. Hey, 12 peanuts. Yeah, the immediately closed thing. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm kind of scared because I have the habit of immediately closing that down like probably everybody else. But since I've heard about, you know, those channels that ban you if you use your own emotes instead of the channel emotes, I've been kind of thinking like, when I'm about to post my first emote on the channel, like, wait a minute. Is this against the rules or not? Was it in the rules? Did I read them? Oh, you didn't go. All right. Hey, still alive. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, politics is difficult.
Steering's a little loose. Ah! Alignment's off too.
And I kind of hate it because, you know, of the whole Trump thing. Like, everything has become so politicized that even when I use a nice little Rick Dangerous 2 hair joke on my avatar, you know, that invites political discussion. And then you kind of try to steer the discussion away from that, but the only way to do that is just to get rid of the joke. And I was like really happy with, I have this t-shirt of the Space Crusade emote that's shouting that I have on this channel. And during Midsummer Day, Midsummer Eve, I think is the name. I was visiting my partner's parents. And her dad was like, "Where do you get that shirt?" And I was all like loud and proud, like, "Yeah, I made it myself." And then the next question was, is that Trump? It was like, does every fucking blonde-haired or yellow-haired person need to be Trump? Like, don't you guys think about anything else? And now it's kind of, I can't wear that shirt anymore because it used to be this cool inside thing, like I play Amiga games and that's a cool, you know, intro from a cool game. And now people see it, it means that either I like Trump or I'm making fun of Trump. And, you know, I don't care. I like Space Crusade. That's mostly the thing I want to convey with that image. Is this a good game? This is a very good game. I like it a lot. Short blonde hair on men, yeah. I mean, I was fine with people thinking that it was Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Even that's better. This guy. Can we make it bigger? What you do is lurk in the channel for a week to get a feel for it. That should probably be against Twitch rules because the whole incentive... Because that is the whole incentive to subscriptions. What are you talking about, reboot? Sorry, I didn't read the chat for a while there. Several channels. Oh yeah, the emotes, I think. Yeah. Several channels people can join, focus on politics. Yeah. But people kind of like want to talk about the stuff where they want to. Ban everyone that asked this question. Watch a video about a drink from actual olden times because it was named as was comments turned horrible. Oh. Happy Camper, that's not a bad idea. Actually. Of course, people wouldn't probably be able to say trumpet. But maybe that's a hit we could take. Yeah, for me, Twitch is about mostly interacting. So how I feel out a channel is like chatting and seeing if I, you know, if I can interact with the streamer. Does he read the messages? Does he reply? Does he, you know? And that's why I don't do big channels either. And that's why I'm really sorry if I miss a message. And I often do when I'm speedrunning, but I try to remember that after I reset, I go back to the chat and I check what I've missed. Trump in the sense of cards as well. Yeah, especially because we have this thing where one of my, well, I could say friends has made Amiga Trump cards. You still have the... Yeah, because we have like this, Trumps. Yeah, I don't know how you do that, Happy Camper. Trump means fart in the UK. It also means that card game. You have an active political life, but Twitch is definitely not the place you want to discuss it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I like talking about deep stuff and important stuff, insightful stuff, but when I'm on Twitch, I like talking about video games. Automods are too easily triggered, that too. I don't usually use Automod, but I do use the banned phrases. You don't have to have Automod turned on to use Twitch's banned phrases list, which is kind of handy, and that's what I do. For instance, I don't think you can post the word viewer in chat. It should say that unable to send message or something like that. Relaxed times, cutscenes, alright. Yeah, I do that too, even on this run, like when there's a wait or a straight run. I'm just going forward and waiting for a screen scroll. But I can only read like a very short comment and usually just the latest one. So if there's been like a discussion before it, I'll miss that. I'll have to go back to that. Like for instance here, I have time every time the screen scrolls from one to the other. I have time to kind of glance at the chat. But not too much more. That's an idea. Or pause the game to read the chat every once in a while. I don't understand why I'm not making the previous splits. Maybe I could pause the timer. That's allowed, right? Can I read the chat? Oh, that was close. Man, we were on a good roll there at one point. We kept getting the speed ups from this one, but haven't seen one in a while. Segmented runs. Chat percent. That's another idea. There we go. There is a storm in Finland tonight. I was just kept thinking about Sphinxy. Not sure if he has started his stream, but if he hasn't, maybe his electricity or internet is out, or both. Because when I left work, there were like... Well, Finland is a small country, but there were still like 20 to 30,000 people without electricity because of the storm. There's quite many. Alright, give me a speed up so I can get to level 2. Thank you. Thank you. So you just have to be nice to the game. And then not make mistakes. Of course, when you do get good picks. Hey, lightning, good. Oh, he's streaming. Okay, good. We can raid over there then. Ah! Beat ran out. We won't be missing any time here, but we'll miss some time in the next screen. Ah, why did I shoot that guy? Could have saved one lightning shot. Well, that's a reset if you get invulnerability from that one. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know where Sphinxy lives, because where I live in southern Finland, you could hardly notice that there was a storm. Just the wind blew a little bit harder for a moment. Yeah, Jackbox, nice. I was kind of feeling it at the 3-hour mark that we still might get good runs. But half an hour later, got nothing to show for it. I still want to make it to level 2, but it's looking dire now. We're not getting speed up from the first question mark, and when we do get forward, we get the invulnerability later on, which screws up the death skip or zip. Also, I'm struggling with the first 2 screens, so I don't even always get to the first question mark. I also feel like there's something to be unlocked in level 1, because we don't have a skip for this. The only, like, truly speedrun thing we do in this level is the death skip. Time to lurk. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. I don't know how you can live with yourself missing out on all these resets. I mean, it's prime Twitch content. Boing, 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 boing. These... Demi, focus.
Worm.
How can I focus when Kunk are taunting me? Come on, give me a speed up. Heard it from a distance. I wonder how tough blind speedrun would be. Or even just a blind... Well, blind speedrun would probably be easier than a blind playthrough. Come on! Give me a speed up game! Please! I need it. I'm desperate for it. I know you have some speed up stored. We have seen some amazing RNG today though. Once we got a speed up from the first question mark, but the next 3 question marks, we got invulnerabilities or invincibilities from all of them. 3 in a row. I've never seen that happen. Also, we've seen me getting to level 2 with good, you know, good pickups, and then going through 7 question marks without getting a single speed up. That's just amazing, amazing stats. I wish never happened. Okay, 1 shot and speed. This is good. We just need to speed up from there. That's not much to ask, right? No speed up. Was it a 1 shot or was it a laser? Pew! It was a lightning shot. Speed up. Life. This costs you about 2 seconds doing this midsection without speed. If we get invulnerability here, you would have gotten those 2 seconds back. Like 2 seconds. Well, it wasn't good. I would have liked to see level 2. No. No, game. Don't do this to me. I implore you. Hiya! And go. Good. Tomorrow's stream is a question mark at the moment, by the way. I have no idea if I can do it. Or if it's gonna be like an evening stream or whatevs. Sunday should be doable. But I have no idea what I'll play on Sunday. Because we beat a game from the desert, and that was supposed to be like a long first playthrough project. Now we have to hop on to the next one already. I still don't feel like doing Settlers. I still don't feel like doing Seek and Destroy. Because Settlers is long. Seek and Destroy is tough. I just don't have it in me yet. But I basically don't have easy games to pick from anymore. They're all difficult that I have on my list. I don't know what to do. How am I still... Oh, I guess I got speed from the second question mark as well. Alright, looking good. Don't mess it up now. Pew pew. Wait, go, and jump, and die. Nice. Oof, this will be a good one, hopefully. Stupid man! No, Debbie, no. Cost me like a second. Yep. Move! Okay. Snuck through there. Whoa! That was awkward. Never had speedrun out there. That's probably because I made such a mess of that screen in the first level. Right, please no Invulnerabilities. I don't know what we got. Might have been speed because we're still on speed. Good. Nope. Not good. But one thing I like about this is, like same with the Rick Dangerous, that if you make a mistake, next screen still is the same. Like, it doesn't affect next screen. Kind of constantly keep resetting the game, basically. It's almost like playing with save states. Now I don't know if I got the speed up from the last question mark, so this jump might end up bad. Oh, we did get us. Oh no, now it ran out. Okay, it's actually good. It's more reliable. Only lost 0.7. That was really, really good. Now we just need to speed up from this one. Give me a speed up. Balloon trick. Hiya! Okay, things are looking up. Speed up, please. Thank you. We have enough lives, though. Probably not. Wow. Maybe? Yes? No! Mm. I don't know if I had enough anyways. I didn't. Still pretty good, though. Four-second gain. 4-second gain in level 3 because we got everything right. Heart rate went up there. That's the best pace I've ever been on. Well, it was kind of a high note. Let me check the split still. A World on Fire was actually pretty well done on the record we're comparing against, but I think it hasn't matured. That split hasn't really matured because the glitch is new, and I think we had to like do the boss without dying. And we probably always will because the lives are so limited, but we're only 2 seconds behind the gold in the time we're comparing against. So that's a pretty solid time. But level 5 is then 7 seconds slower than our gold. So I can definitely see keeping that pace. Like if we get to minus 11 seconds, we could definitely still keep that pace. But yeah, we could have finished still level 4 there if I didn't make the mistake. But we wouldn't have been able to do level 5 quickly. Or at all, because we need to do 1 death there. And I didn't have that. But good pace, promising. We can do it. We just need to, you know, pull the right power-ups, and it will happen. Definitely happen. I was about to rate Sphinxy for the Jackbox, but since it's Hysteric Moon's birthday stream, and I rarely get to rate him anymore because of our schedule, I'm gonna go there. Thanks for hanging. Really appreciate that. Hopefully I'll see you maybe tomorrow, but on Sunday the latest. Yeah, just get lucky. That's all we need. Have a good one. Demiyogi signing out.
Moron.
Bye bye.